Hey cactus friends, it's Jenny from Cookies Cacti. I am at a private garden of one of the members of the Central Arizona Cactus and Succulent Society. The society hosts, usually once a year, there will be a few members who will allow or have open gardens at their homes. And then they allow members to come and visit and see the individual's collection. So I am at one of the open gardens today of an amazing collection of, you'll see some particular genuses or genera like Copiapoa and Lithops. And I got permission from the owner to film, so I'm going to walk you all through his collection, or at least as much as I can, and show you his amazing plants. So the owner of these plants has posted his care instructions on how he waters these plants and the various shade that he provides them throughout the year. So I'll put screenshots of those up so you can see how he does this. But look at this. Oh my gosh. Do you think maybe in about 20 to 50 years my seedlings will get to this stage? There's so many plants here that are so densely packed that I don't even know what to look at. What do you think? Dealbata maybe? And my shadow, of course, is in the way, but there's not a whole lot I can do about that. Look at this giant coquimbana. Look at that. Oh man, my shadow's in the way. Look at that. I'll go on to the other side of the table in a moment. See if I can manage the shadows a little bit better. Look at that. So those of you who are in the Cactus Society, you probably know where I'm at. And for those of you who are not in the Cactus Society and who live in the Arizona area, this is a great reason to join the Cactus Society. Just to be able to see, people who've been collecting and growing plants for a long time and who have a lot of experience in this area, to see what you can, look at what you can do. Isn't that crazy? I'm going to go back over there in just a little bit. So he's got his garden here. Look at that. Myrtillo cactus, geometrizons in the back. This giant agave. I think I was here a year ago when he hosted this open garden. And supposedly this year might be his last hosting of an open garden after doing it for 17 years and doing it every single year. So I really wanted to capture this on camera just in case there's a chance that we won't be able to see this again. As you can see, he grows a lot of plants from seed. He's got all these cups here with seedlings in them. He's got a lot of, I think these are all like South American cactus. Copiapoa, Neoproteria. I think I saw Ariosis a moment ago. Definitely Copiapoa. And you can see he's growing in this outdoor area. And it's just screen at the top, like shade cloth. So these seedlings are exposed to the elements. Just like mine are, at least this winter. I think this is Masonia, which I'm not very familiar with. I think we saw these at Plants for the Southwest, but they were way smaller than these plants. You can see lots of lithops here. Wow, this is a year old. It's got some seedlings there. Isn't this amazing? It says, these lithops have been in the full sun. He's got more Copiapoa. I saw these last year. Look at, he's got, Copiapoa solaris. That's very rare. I think these are probably like Calderana. Don't know if they're Calderana lambecki, but they're Calderana most likely. Could be totally wrong. Probably some echinoides in here. Possibly Coquimbana. Maybe Cranesiana? Look, it says, these cacti have been in the full sun. So he's got his Copiapoa exposed to the elements of the Phoenix summers. And he's been growing these for many years, which means that Copiapoa can be grown successfully in the Phoenix area. Look at that. Okay, that's not Copiapoa. What is that? Coryphantha? Or Thelocactus, maybe. That's probably Coryphantha. Oh, this is that, I forgot what it's called, Biblio something. Oh, I'm getting kind of overwhelmed with the sheer number of plants and the density, so I'm just doing the best I can. Oh, Copiapoa calderana. Oh, look at Cranesiana. These might be like more Areocyce or Neoporteria or something. Or, oh great, this is Horridocactus curvispinus. So this is a genus I've never heard of before. These are so cool. He gifted me one of his small Copiapoa last year, and I still have it. It's outside in my shade house, or in that shaded area, my pergola. And they're doing fine, or it's doing fine. Oh, look at this aloe. He's just got plants scattered throughout the whole yard. He's got some petrified wood there. Oh, it's so cool. Go closer, you can see the petrified wood. See, he's just got like some aloe thrown here, and they're alive. So totem pole cactus. Go over here. I'm holding my microphone, and I'm forgetting that, so hopefully the levels aren't too bad. I wonder if this is like a Coryphantha pulsageriana or not. So I'm growing those from seed, and they're really weird. Let's get that. Let's get some Mammillaria grammii. This is probably Copiapoa humilis, or not. Maybe not. These look like oh, there's definitely Copiapoa here. Maybe echinoides or Coquimbana, Tephrocarpus back there. See, he's got more here. Like, he does have a lot of natural tree shade with the palms. This is what I'm missing in my backyard. I don't have trees in my backyard. He's got this like planter. I like the decorations that he's got as well. Let's see. Oh. These are plants that I am really not familiar with, besides the aloe in the back. These are probably more bulb plants, which I don't know at all. He's asking if anybody needs a plant. Yes, I need all of them. Should I go tell him that? See, look, he's got this is probably Copiapoa humilis. And it's just out here in the sun. I think in the summer he gives them some protection, though. It's like, I think Phaerocactus. There's a curly thingies I really don't know. Wow, look at that. Okay, I see the other part of the other side of the table is unoccupied, so it's ours from this side. Ho, 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 ho. Look at that fluff. Oh, what a dream, huh? Ha! When I saw this collection for the first time last year, I was like speechless, and I had my parents here, so they've seen this before as well. But I didn't want to put them through having to wait for me to film this time. It's probably Epithelantha boekii, probably. There's a Turbinicarpus. Hornegii, I think. That's Cinerea. What do you think? Delbata, maybe? It's got an... Oh, wait, what is that? It's a turb, but I forgot what it is. Here's a turb. I actually have one of these. I got it from Arizona Cactus Sales. It looks exactly like this. I forgot. Schmecticianus or something like that. Oh, I have one of those. What are they calling? Encephalocarpus strobiliformis, I think. Unless the genus has changed. It says Ariosis and Copiapoas get winter rain and habitat. Oh, look at that. Oh, man. Ariosis. Subgibosa. Oh my gosh, look at that. See, in the sun, I think in the winter, he just leaves them uncovered like this. So they're getting rained on, they get the winter sun, and they've been out here for years like this. There's a little Cranesiana. Esmeraldana. Man. Oh, this must be... Oh, it says Echinocactus horizonthalonius. It's got really short spines. I love the look of this. It's like a little fat dumpling. I love that look. Oh, I don't know how to pick out maybe the special Lithops because they all look special to me. Is this incredible or is this incredible? I just do like this. There's a pool behind me. I'm trying to make sure I don't fall in there. Okay, press pause if you want to look at this and maybe zoom in. So I don't really know how to focus. What is that? Is that a new body coming out, or is that like a seed pod or something? In habitat, the seed pods are often cleaned. Here it must be done by hand. There's a whole bunch of, oh, I see plants for the Southwest. I'm just going to have to do it like this. There's no way I can point at every single pot here. I see some codifiedum over there.
The tricky part with these plants is the stop watering in the fall so that it doesn't rot when it gets cold. Okay. And start watering it when it's ready to grow. So the best way to do that is wait till you see signs of growth and then start watering. Or it's warm enough that you know that it can take the water. So for me, when it hits the 90s here on a regular basis, I'll probably start watering. But it'll tell me. It'll give me clues. It'll start
Maybe we'll go on to the other side of the table in a little bit and look at it from the other side. Ooh.
I would never do that now because it's dropping into the 40s.
Yes.
So I would never water that now. And if I was lucky that it didn't get rained on in the last
Gymnocalycium. Ooh, a little bit of Areocarpus as well. Fissuratus, retusis, a giant Fissuratus, Copiapoa tenuissima. Oh my gosh. It's a nice clump of Hypogea. There's a whole bunch of little Areocarpus here. More Copiapoa, and probably Areocyce or Neoporteria. Quimbana. It's really interesting to see these like big, what they look like when they're mature. Ferrocactus. Bunch of ferrocactus. Oh, and probably Thelocactus. Is that Thelocactus? Or ferrocactus? Maybe Thelocactus? Look at those red spines. Oh, look at that. Maybe Chrysocanthus? Possibly. Let's see what else is around here. Oh, look at this. He actually has these softleaf succulents. How does he keep these alive? Look at that color. I'm surprised how much sun they can take, because it's still, it's February right now, but the sun feels really strong, like I'm sweating because I'm underneath it. It's got more. This is probably Tephrocactus. Okay, my shadow's in the way. Wow, that's so cool. What is that? Let me go over here. What is this?
I always try to be honest.
Ooh. Utiensis? Eborispina, maybe? Maybe. Corypantha. Uh-oh. I think my hand is moving away with the microphone. This is probably Thelocactus. I've always wanted one of these. I forgot what the species is. They're kind of hard to find. Who knows what that is? Maybe a gymno? Maybe not. Is that a Copiapoa? What do you think? Esmeraldana? Echinoides? Who knows? I know I'm here late because you all know I'm not a morning person. So he's got free plants. I bet this table was full of plants. But I'm very late to the open garden, so... Oh my gosh, is that a free plant for the taking? Oh, holy moly. I'll take that one. I'll take that one. You can see this is an area where he does a lot of work, but maybe he doesn't want me to show that, so I might edit that out. It's got some snake plants. Some more plants. What is this? So cool. Copiapoa. Look at that nice farina. Maybe Thelocactus.
Excuse me, what's the name of the woman who sells? Anita. Anita's Area Farms.
Corypantha, probably. Some gymnos. Not too many Astrophytum, if you've noticed. There's one right there. These cacti have been in the full sun. This is something I'm not that familiar with. Pygmaeocerius familiaris.
It's cool. You can just do a self-tour.
Oh, there's a Astrophytum. Brain cactus. This is so cool. Maybe it's a Thelocactus, maybe?
Oh, and the worm casting tea. Yeah. So you spray that and it helps with the summer heat, it helps with the freeze, it just helps.
Okay, let's look at the table from this side. This is that huge Lithops table in the pool I was trying not to fall into.
Some kind of super stinky bug juice thing that it's like a drench that you put so if you have a plant that's in distress. Wow, yeah.
Looks like there's a lot of plants that he grew from seed here. Whoa, look at that
Far
conophytum.
from it, far from it.
Look at that
I'm
conophytum.
no expert on
Yeah.
the cactus. And
What the heck? Look at that.
This is amazing.
yeah.
Y'all know I like it when they look like their mouths.
Saw something like this, he would be afraid.
I wonder if he has that one that looks like an. Oh, that is so weird.
Like he's also next level. Super cool.
That's way up north, right?
Yes, yeah. So almost to Carefree. Yeah, that's
So
right.
you live up that way?
Mm-hmm.
So you're all the way down.
So it gets really cold.
Look
so
at what
like,
it looks like from this
couple weeks
side.
ago, my backyard was 23.
Wow.
Yeah. And
We're
so
probably
this
going to
is
see
really
some of
nice,
these
like,
plants at the
amazing tent.
show and sale or mini show and sale.
Like,
Let me put up some information about the mini show and sale for this year.
Wow.
this is not-
Do mark your calendars. And if you're a society member, do plan to try to participate. Enter some plants if you can. It's very, very fun to participate.
Agave, is it Angusta
We'll probably take some ribbons home.
really common when it's like variegated and soft.
Of course, the more plants you enter, the more chances you have of taking some ribbons home. Look, he's also using that fish hook tool. Can you see it? I know it's in the dark there. Looks like he's got more seedlings.
They got frozen.
And they were in my
Oh,
courtyard.
look at all these seedlings.
Protected and under mesquite. It's too much.
As much in the
I think I see seed catalog
Yeah,
numbers.
the
I'm trying to
winter,
find out
it's-
what's
it's tough.
that.
It's tough. And this winter I babied a lot of stuff too. Like I brought all my little things inside.
Right, right,
What's
exactly.
that?
Yeah. My family thought it was nuts.
Honey, there is a bean soup in there, bean chili. That is amazing. If you want to use my bowl. It's amazing.
I wonder what this is.
Amazing.
And look, it's growing. Sorry about the light. I think it's backlit, so it's really dark. See, if you see that, there's like new spines coming out, so they're growing. I mean, it's mid-February. Actually, one reason why I came so late is because I figured most people came in the morning, so I'd have more space to myself to do this. Look at that. It's so weird. So he likes to use these red solo cups with those like IC tops. That's a good idea. Maybe we'll do one more walk through. Okay, this time that's not my neighbor's dog. That's this house's neighbor's dog. If that's even picking up. One Copiapoa that I really like seeing mature is Copiapoa mollicula, because it's not that as common of a Copiapoa, but you all know that I'm growing these from seed. But to be able to see one in person of a mature plant, it's always really nice. I really like the look of it. Not a Copiapoa. Don't know what that is though. It's really pretty. What is that? Areocyce or Neoporteria? Oh, it's Areocyce aurata. I heard that's a pretty hard plant to find. The other thing that I noticed that some of these plants have seeds in them. Like that. See a little black spot in the middle? There's seeds coming out of there. That's my dream. Now I ask myself why I buy plants sometimes. Of course, sometimes it's because of the look and because I like it. But one of my focuses now is really on seed production. So when I see something like that, it makes me drool. If I could produce my own seeds someday, oh my gosh, that would be the dream. See an epithelantha back there? There's so much to look at. I don't quite know how to structure this video. I was talking to myself for a while, and then I realized that my camera was not picking up my audio anymore, so I think my camera froze. And I don't know at what point it froze and whether it was still picking up audio, so I'll just do a little bit more. You can hear the leaf blower going on perhaps in the neighboring yard. So I will be signing off. I hope you all really enjoyed seeing this private collection. Not only a private collection, this amazing private collection of all sorts of cactus and succulents. I wish I could really give the attention of every plant that it deserves, but this is about all we can do. I'm going to try to keep the other folks out of the video. So thank you all for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this. Take care. Bye-bye.